I'm Christine Frizzell reporting.
Coming up after the break, your news flash at noon and final check of the forecast. We'll be right back.
How corrupt are the politicians in Albany? Look at proposals 1, 3, and 4. Newsday says Proposal 1 gives constitutional protection to count immigrants in the country illegally as residents when drawing new election districts. Proposals 3 and 4 allows
and they'll take over the music industry the way we took over New York, the way we took over Harlem, the way we took over Houston, the way we took over the West Coast, and soon to take over the planet Earth. Everyone understands, correct?
Yeah. Well, that was an unexpected announcement. But at the same time, extremely expected. Why? Because we're going to take everything away.
Podcast is out. And with over 2 million of today's news talks about podcasts available, Spotify is the best place to find one. Whatever you're into, click way more into it with a podcast. Find more reasons for a rating and free on Spotify.
Please tell me, why was I your donkey today?
Wow, donkey is made by coming to the first place to the Honolulu Police Department. I really hate the.
Any man give his life for Yahweh Shai Mashiach Christ and fall upon it that you became bound. It's my brother and my blood, and I will die and kill for him if necessary. Take breath. Now this ain't no movement, this is take that. We would not be moved on to it.
No sweat. No sweat.
That's like work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soaps I can go get. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. No sweat. No sweat. They try to get me running through their whole set. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. I ain't top 40 or nothing, but I can do that. To make a single is no biggie, not even too bad. My tracks beat so hard, leave a nigga blue black. And when it flood, had a young blood, like I can do that. I'm old school, straight out the city, like I'm a new jack. And I was raised in these streets, however you at. See, I'm the type of boss that walk in like where to shoot at. And you the type of sucker that real niggas to shoot at. Enough about me and you, cause we know what the difference is. Y'all talk too much. I calm down, Tennessee. I'm about to burst this beat. Hope I don't need no witnesses. But we slide through. It's real niggas on the frequency. They thinking of seeing it all, but this is just a genesis. Tell you wanna run it, you better lace up your tennis. Ain't about how you can get it, nigga. It's how you get it. Shit, we put in that work, and now it's time to reap the benefits. That's like work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. No sweat.
No sweat.
They try to get me running through their whole set. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. My job is being a man, I'm still doing it. Now watch me eat these beats alive, not even chewing it. Yeah, these young niggas can game and then they ruin it. You might as well sit your ass down until I'm through it. I never beatboxing and freestyling with super shit. They didn't get caught 15 years over some stupid shit. We used to dream about this rap thing becoming lucrative, but now my whole aim is changed. I'm chasing movie shit. My dogs can't complain with pain, but we not Wu-Tang. We walk in, we shut shit down. That's how we do things. These rap niggas live. We tough to give you that true game. And I'm my rhyme based on the true story like 2 Chainz. How did that blue play? We ain't cooling down, just heading to the top. We started off at the ground floor. Y'all niggas brown nose, like y'all on the down low. Game over, but you clowns still hanging wild ball. That's like work. No sweat. I got a bunch of soldiers I can go get. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. No sweat. No sweat. They try to get me running through their whole set. They doing something they ain't no threat. And I ain't real people to you hoes, yeah. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. No sweat. I grew up in New York City. The streets were paved with different colors of broken glass. Our bikes would catch flats a lot, but it was the terrain of champions. Making music and rhymes was extremely difficult. You won't make it out in one piece, so you can stay. Just make sure you got the heart. Say your name 3 times, and it's them to us hardcore. So how you feel about this truth out and show? Just acting like you think you nigga. I should hold out, even your own people on this show. And the little shit that hate you for my days, so you better keep it on. Ain't no more kiss, ain't no more pressure. Make sure
Bishop Ibrahim. I'm coming, y'all. Salaki, I'm coming.
So, how you feel like this truth by the show? This ain't like the thing I should want. Even your own people on this home. And the Lord said they hate you for my name, so you better keep it on. Yeah. Not that high. Just a little.
Hold up.
That's good right there. Yeah.
Hold up. Hold up, y'all. Hold up, Salaki.
Get picked apart. Oh, she say you know God, but don't even start. Then when your heart up, the end, nigga don't like a swinging star. It's more time, ain't no need to play. This slow ass nigga, you was never with us anyway. They say I'm going down for the things I say, so I went and got that clock like you gon' roll with me today. Stop. These niggas weak must be raised from a poor strain. What type of pleasure bring more pain? Fuck that soft shit, bring more flame. Straight soldier out the gate, I don't move, that's just for a day. No done bullshit, it's time to take him down. If he ain't taking ground, then I'll come around. Soldiers in the back watching, that's how young it sounds. Tuck it in your booth, I'm just trying to run the underground. In front of the glass ceiling, they ain't saying nothing. They say 144, how you keep it coming? I told them fear of the Lord, keep my people running. I keep shit like FIFA, young ass, like aim high like an eagle hunting. 144, keep blazing, my nigga. The devil make crap, motherfucker.
One more. Let me get one more.
This is.
Oh, this isn't true.
This is. Impersonating, full of that dope, you're hurting nature. Puffing and smoke, he ain't a gangster. Now it's time to expose you. Time to show you how a real soldier roll through. Death coming when it comes, let it hold you. Raised by mighty men, this how they mold you. Heart thumping like Pro Tools. I ain't nothing but the truth, boy, I told you. Style cold in the kid, cold blue, fresh like Chucky in the truth, but the dope move, nigga. Run and get the team, take his land like the old bitch is so old. I'm just trying to run my penis up. Don't fuck, cause your Simmons up. Clemens up, but that ain't enough. Listen, to be quite clear, bitch, I'm smooth like a light bill. These niggas dead, I be light pill. I'm going up like the light bill. Cause I'm just trying to get a buzz like my legs name Lightyear. Send a message to the masses, I'm fortified. I'm about to trade in my 9 for a 45. I'm killing this shit, gotta mortify. You be carried up, got the other side demoralized. Them niggas nice, but I'm way more superior. He ain't one wet, he don't fit the criteria. Don't take my kindness for weakness. From a beast on the interior, these niggas can't be serious. Brave heart, go against the heart. Don't go against the squad, you'll get picked apart. Oh, she say you know God, bitch, don't even start. Then when your heart up, the ass nigga don't like a swinging star. It's more time, ain't no need to play. This slow ass nigga, you was never with us anyway. They say I'm going down for the things I say, so I went and got that clock like you gon' roll with me today.
I know. I got you. I know y'all mad at me. I know.
You are the first participant on this.
I know. I got you.
You are the first participant on the Super Conference. Please.
compared with. I'm all with the rap game on some rare shit. And I ain't fucking with these rappers on some rare shit. Trying to stack old chips on some stale shit. Uprise against the priest that he fell quick. Leave him running in the dark like the Blair Witch. I'm true to this shit and I can't switch. Leave him shaking like he trying to get that paint fixed. I'm going hard in the paint, bitch. Say he a god, but he ain't shit. He just impersonating. Full of that dope, you hurting nature. Puffing and smoke, he ain't a gangster. Now it's time to expose you. Time to show you how a real soldier roll through. Death coming when it comes, let it hold you. Raised by mighty men, it's how they mold you. Heart thumping like Pro Tools. I ain't nothing but the truth, boy, I told you. Style cold in the kid, cold blue, fresh like Chucky in the truth of the dope move, nigga. Running get the team to his leg like the old bitch soul. I'm just trying to run my pennies up. Don't fuck with the Simmons up. Cleaning tough, but that ain't enough. Listen, to be quite clear, bitch, I'm smooth like a light bill. These niggas dead, I beat light bill. I'm going up like the light bill. Cause I'm just trying to get a buzz like my last name Lightyear. Send a message to the masses, I'm fortified. I'm about to trade in my 9 for a 45. I'm killing this shit, gotta mortify. You be carry up, got the other side demoralized. Them niggas nice, but I'm way more superior. He ain't one wet, he don't fit the criteria. Don't take my kindness for weakness. I'm a beast on the interior. These niggas can't be serious. Brave heart, go against the heart. Don't go against the squad, you'll get picked apart. Or she say you know God, but don't even start. Play with your heart up, see every nigga don't like a swinging star. It's more time, ain't no need to play. This slow ass nigga, you was never with us anyway. They say I'm going down for the things I say, so I went and got that clock like you gon' roll with me today. It ain't gonna stop. Boy, it ain't gonna stop. It ain't gonna stop. You gon' pop a big on this shit. These niggas weak must be raised from a poor strain. What type of pleasure bring more pain? Fuck that south shit, bring more flame. Straight soldier out the gate, I don't move, that's just ordained. No dumb bullshit, it's time to take them down. If he ain't taking ground, then I'll come around. Soldiers in the back marching, that's how young it sound. Tuck me in your booth, I'm just trying to run the underground. In front of glass ceiling, they ain't saying nothing. They say 144, how you keep it coming? I told them to fear the Lord, keep my people running. I keep shit like people, don't get ain't high like an eagle.
144, keep blazing, my nigga. The devil make crap, motherfucker.
Salakia, I had to. Salakia, I had to. Most High in Christ. We live? Are we live? Are we live? What's going on? What's going on? Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? We supposed to be live on here. I ain't hearing nothing. Are we live? Are we live? Here we go. Here we go. I had to. Okay, there we go. I just heard my. I had to. It's like it. Shaboy, what up? Okay, all right, all right. We live here too. Let's see if we live here. Come on, man. This thing is. Gotta do something about that. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here we go. Here we come and here we go. All right, we live. We live. It's like I had to double check. Y'all with me? Is everybody with me? There we go. All right, y'all. Yes, y'all. In your don't stop. Here we go. I don't know. Come on, Cat. We gotta be live on there too. Yep. Let's clap it up for the Hidden Truth Revealed. Matter of fact, let's clap it up for the Most High, Howard. The Howard while Howard shine. Okay. Got a couple good things for everybody today. This is the Hidden Truth Revealed. Every Monday, 12 noon. I know I done played, I done went through some songs, Salaki. You know I gotta hear my songs, the jams, to turn it up, get everybody locked in. Okay, and what I do a lot of times, because Captain Tazariak and Captain Katazal, who rock all the time, Cross the Line Radio, they got their lineup, they be having their lineup. I just go right to their show and just go from the beginning of their show before they get on for their show. Okay? Because they got a nice lineup, how they line up the songs. You know, Captain Katazal is all over the music industry now, because the order was given by Commanding General Yohana that the ISUPK is going into the music industry as well. All right, so Most High in Christ about that. We're going to tear it up, rock it up. We're going to do our thing, man. We're going to do our thing, Most High in Christ. And let's give it up, man. Let's give it up for the Most High in Christ for raising up brothers and sisters. Brothers getting their rank raised, sisters getting their Hebrew raised, brothers and sisters everywhere doing mighty in this truth, the ISUPK. And as I say, the ISUPK, this is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge under Commanding General Yohana. The ISUPK is out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York City, New York. Since 1969, we've been teaching the truth of this Bible. All right, and as we've been teaching the truth of this Bible, all right, we've been teaching the truth of this Bible. Okay, it's us as the priests and prophets of the Lord that bring the truth, and the hardcore truth in its totality. Okay, all right, and in doing so, bringing the hardcore truth in its totality, we talk to all people and bring up all people and raise up all people. When I say all people, it's God's people. We teach the truth of the Bible about God. And God, Yahweh is his name in the Hebrew, the ancient Hebrew. All right. He is the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay. And he's chosen Israel to be unto himself like no other nation on the earth. He chose us to be over and above all nations on the earth, which is great. You're above and greater than all nations on the earth, on the face of the earth. Okay? That ain't nothing light. And the 12 tribes of Israel, we teach the truth of who they are. The lost 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negro, the so-called West Indian, the so-called Haitian, the so-called Latinos, the so-called natives, indigenous of North, Central, and South America, the so-called Hispanics. Okay? You make up the 12 tribes of Israel. All right? And with that being said, we are called to something great. All right? You know how Christians love to say the calling. I had my calling and he yielded to the calling, or I yielded to the calling. They lying. You don't yield to no calling. However, in the ISUPK, you all are called to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. All right? And with that, Commanding General Yohana took what was passed down to him, Harlem, 125th Street, since the 60s. And Commanding General Yohana came into the truth and was raised up in the rank, and what was passed down to him, he kept it going. Kept his sword wet, kept the flame burning. Never stopped, okay? And kept doing it, man. That deserves respect. That deserves honor, okay? That deserves being said, man. All right? Okay? We're going to get into it, the Hidden Truth Revealed. All right, first and foremost, I want to do a commercial, man. Shout out to my sister, Sarah Renah. I'm telling y'all, I got to take a moment. Shout out to my sister, Sarah Renah. Y'all better. Okay, all right, we got the we got the information about Passover and where it's located at. Sarah Nah is doing her thing now with garments and headpieces. Okay? So I'm about to show y'all a couple of things that I got in the mail this morning. That's why I was running down here a little. Y'all heard me playing the music because I wanted to make sure I wanted to get this and bring this with me today. Okay? I ain't even want to put it on just now. Okay, but she's making headpieces. Give the sister a hand. Dedicated in this truth. Okay? She's been doing it up in this school. Shout out to her. Shout out to my man, Officer 1000 Zion, Ban Yumyan. Okay? And the sister is making garments. So shout out to the brother and the sister. She's making garments and headpieces. Get in contact with Sarah Nah. Spelled Sharah. Okay? Ranah is Ranah. Y'all see this right here? Look at this lion. Look at that lion up there. Look at that lion. Look at that tribe of Judah. Look at that lion. Look at that blue and that silver. You know I like when that blue and that silver mix. I did my blue and silver thing for Passover last year, boy. And let me shout out to Naalia. Okay, helped me with my garment last year. Shout out to her. My rib. Helped me out. I came up with an idea and the cutting and the sewing and all that. Okay, put in hours. So shout out to these sisters. And Sarah Nah, look at that. Look at that. Y'all see the spikes on that? Look at that. Look at the craftsmanship. Y'all see the chain and the spikes? You know I like that. Okay. All right. Look at that. Look at that. Go on there tight. My big old head. Look. She gonna get your measurements. That's all right. My big old rocking head. My big old Judite head. Look at that. Look at that with the spikes on it. Woo! I'm telling y'all, we doing it in the ISUPK. Look at that head breeze. The spikes and the colors is rocking. Get in contact with the sister. Get you a headpiece. Brothers, Passover coming up. These high holy days coming up. It's a sister in the school that doing. Okay? All right? You know, you be busy. We be busy. I know, you know, brothers and sisters do them. Stay in the school. Stay in the school, man. You be busy, you know. Not everybody got the same craftsmanship and all that. I told the sister, just go ahead. Just give it to me. Whatever. Okay? All right? I know it's going to come out right. That's Mississippi right there. Crooked letter on that ass. Look at that. All right? So that's one. I'm doing a commercial, y'all. I got to. Okay? And special requested, because you know I'll be like, man, I want some fringes on my jeans. Okay? Look at that. Look at that blue jeans. Blue jeans. Y'all see the bottom? Y'all see the fringes on the blue jeans? Y'all see them jeans? Y'all see them jeans? Look at that. Put the border of blue and the fringes on the jeans. Y'all see that? Tell me that ain't right. Tell me that ain't right. I got my Timbs. I'm rocking these with the Timbs, yo. Upstate New York style, baby. With the fringes outside the Timbs. You know what I'm talking about. Look at that. Look at that. The border of blue. Look at that. Look at that good old. Look at that. That's heavy leather too. Look at that. That's heavy. That's gonna last. You gotta make sure that it lasts, baby. You know how they say that, right? You gotta make sure it lasts. Put the keep sweat on that bad boy. Make it last forever. Look at the borders of blue. Okay, on the blue jeans. And tell me that ain't gonna match. Handmade. That's right, Sarah Nah. Handmade. Okay, old school. Down south style. Okay, down south style handmade. All right. Sat up there and watched the Golden Girls and them soaps while you sewing them. This is a lot of says I'm just playing. Look at that. You see how that blue go with that border of blue with the blue jeans? Uh-oh. Y'all see my high holy days coming along. Y'all see how it's going. All right. Make sure, man. Come on, share this video. Share this video. I'm going to do another commercial too. Share this video. Make sure. Shout out to that brother down there, Zion. And my sister, Sarah Nah. Okay, make sure the fringes don't touch the. Look at that. Look at that, man. Okay. Put over that shit. All right, there we go. All right. But wait, there's more. Hit the sister up, okay? Y'all hit the sister up. Right on Facebook, Sarah Renah. Sarah, S-H-A-R-A-H. Renah, R-A-N-A-H. Look at that, the black. The black, baby. Wesley Snipes. Always better on black. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. See the border of blue? Got your fringes on there. Look at that. Hanging, boy. That's that Hebrew drip. Okay? Got him. Right? You know that black go with a lot of different stuff. Okay? You can mix that. All up in the mix. Look at that. Now, I didn't want to do this because I was deciding, I said, this is a special order for somebody, not myself. And it's a special order, you know, and I'm wanting to be, you know, feel the surprise of it. But I'm like, I don't think he would mind. And I'm going to show it to y'all quick. I'm going to just show it to y'all quick. Because this made me want to be a Benjamite for the day. I was about to rock it. I said, I ain't going to rock it just yet. Okay? I'm not even going to say who's it for. All right? So, Robert, now I'm going to do this real quick, all right? Okay, I know y'all can't see it just yet. Man, I pulled this out the box. I said, oh, wait. Oh, wait. Y'all better contact the sister now. Handmade headpieces. I saw this. I said, I saw this and all that dance hall just hit my head. And I will never stop. Always keep the fire burning. Burn out the chichi. Burn out the chichi. I was all that. Hang time. Kill it with you know. Check that out. I want y'all to check that out real quick. Check that out real quick. Look how tight that is. Look at the craftsmanship on that. That's a crown, boy. She making crowns up in here. Look at that. Okay, I'm about to put that on. Okay, you see the wolf on there. She got the look at. She got the wolf howling at the moon, howling at the moon from the roof. Ow! Look at that. Look at that craftsmanship. I'm gonna put it back in the box. Y'all better get a good, quick look. Contact the sister. That's bad. That's bad. I was gonna rock that. Why the blood clots? Everybody today. Okay, but I got mine. I ain't worried about it. I got mine. Okay, I got mine with the spikes all out. Ooh, wee. Touching the spikes. All right, look at that. Rock this today. Let me pick up the boys from school with this one. Do you guys celebrate Halloween? Hell nah. This crown right here killed demons, all right? So shout out to the sister Sarah Renah. I'm going to bring this to the school today. Look at that. Okay, look at that. Y'all see the lion right there? Make sure y'all see it right there. See that lion? See the lion? That's the Lion King right there, baby. Okay, them the Lion Kings right there. She did do an excellent job. Yes, she did. All right. Put her spirit in it. All right, so make sure y'all contact the sister. I wanted to do that out the gate. Fold up my pants. Right, this got the lag, baby. She's gonna make something for my boys too. She's gonna make the small crowns. We're gonna get that lined up. All right, you know, the boys. You gotta make sure. Now that's only for Passover now. My sons will wear that on a football field. I'm telling you. Okay, they wear that in school. All right, look at that. Look at that. Okay. We put them on today. The Timbs. All right, look at that. Shout out to the sister Sarah Renah. Shout out to the sister Sarah Renah. Give that a hand. Most High in Christ. Give that a hand. Give that a hand. Okay? All right. So Sarah Renah, okay, she's in the chat. All right.
Y'all can click on her to view her profile. I don't think she minds y'all getting in contact with her through Facebook, all right? If that's Tawab Sarara now, you put anything in, put it in, okay? All right? And you know we support the school, ISUPK. You got the oils, okay? Captain Tazariak, TLC oil. You got Naquam, okay? Quam's Health and Wellness. Y'all see it up there. Y'all see the I think that's how you the sensor, how you say it in the how we say it. You know, we say incense burner. That's a sensor. Look at that. Rocking. It's beautiful, man. I think every school should get one of them. That is hardcore with the shield on top of it. Woo-wee. He got the incense. He said he got that 100% organic Ethiopian frankincense and myrrh. What them Hamites stole from us. He done found it. All right, so shout out to him. And shout out to all the brothers and sisters with their items, man. You know, oh man, I don't want to even give off a list because I don't want to miss brothers and sisters out. Okay, everywhere. You got brothers and sisters in the Midwest making things, doing things, got their own items and all that. All these businesses, support them in the ISUPK. And if you're not in the ISUPK, still support them. Get your oils from us because you know it's going to be a righteous oil. You know it's done with righteousness. It's done with a spirit behind it and the spirit of the Most High and living God. All right? That's all behind it. So make sure y'all do it. Even if you you know, thinking about, oh, well, I don't know how to do it. I don't know what to do with it. Man, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's going to come. All right? When I say that, I'm talking about all these things that brothers and sisters are doing and making. Just rock it. Let's get it. Shout out to you, Sarara, all right? For that. Okay? Lord allow, I'm going to try to do another commercial as well. Okay? All right? Headpieces. Sister got the crowns. Headpiece crowns, they rock it. Okay? All right? Black business, baby. Black and Hispanics doing it up. Doing a marvelous thing up here in the ISUPK. Absolutely. Okay? All right? And this is the works of the ISUPK. We got our own businesses, our own things that we're doing. Okay? All right? It's not one-dimensional either. You know, we're not just doing T-shirts. You know, we got what you think about it. Think about it. We got a cleaning product. Oh my goodness, the brother out there in the Midwest, Tarak, yeah, got a cleaning product, man. We got cleaning products. Okay, give you something to smell good and get your house smelling good as well. All right, you cleaning up and your house cleaning up. Ain't that wonderful? All right, cleaning products, everything. I'm gonna do something with this mic, man. I'm about to do something with this mic. Might have to switch this back out. This thing causing too much havoc. Esau must have sent something through the wall and messed with this screw on this damn microphone. Cause y'all see me fiddling with this mic every hidden truth revealed. I know y'all doing. Y'all probably like, just leave it, cat. I don't know why it won't sit all the way in like it initially was set up for. All right. All right. So yeah, make sure y'all check that out, all right? Check out all these things we got going on in the ISUPK. There we go. Salaki, y'all. All right. Okay. All right. Shout out to the Harlem camp, ISUPK Syracuse. We went down there to Harlem and had camp in Harlem, Most High in Christ, this past Saturday. Okay. Shout out to Syracuse. Here in Syracuse, we had a food drive yesterday. We fed over 30 families, man. Yahweh, Yahweh Shai. People can fly, Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. The water, Yahweh, man. In the spirit of our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Jesus Christ, a black man. We was in the spirit of him, feeding our brothers and sisters, a so-called black man, so-called Negro, okay? In the spirit of our King, we went out there and we fed over 30 families yesterday. And I'm talking good things, and it's becoming known, and it's becoming a true function here in Syracuse, righteous operation here in Syracuse, New York. Because as soon as I pulled out the table, people was knowing, they knew it. I pulled out the table, nothing on the table. As soon as I pulled out the table, people just whoop, 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 pulling over, and we right here on a you know, I won't say major intersection, but a known and populous commutative intersection. A lot of what I'm trying to say, communication, something. Commutes goes through this intersection, okay? And up and down South Ave, you got South Ave, and South Ave goes all the way up to a suburb, Onondaga Hill, in that area. So, and there's hospitals up that way, and it's colleges up that way, and then you got Syracuse University. When you turn this down this street here, you got Syracuse University straight. You go all the way down here, you can go right up to Syracuse University, the dome. So, and then you continue on South Ave. You continue on South Ave taking through my part of the hood, okay? South Ave right here, and then South Ave takes you to downtown. So it's got a good commute through this intersection. So Most High in Christ for putting us right here at 864 South Avenue, and we take it. And you got a lot of foot traffic, brothers and sisters up and down this street. And the Lord held off the rain again. The Most High held off the rain again. It didn't rain. It wasn't too cold yesterday. All right. Maybe 60 degrees, maybe in the 60s, right? And brothers and sisters walked by and drove by. The different tribes stopped by. Okay. And this is for members only. When I say members, I mean members of the bloodline of the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay. So we had potatoes, onions, carrots, beets. Had the school lunches that we always got out. We had pizzas. Okay, we had boxes of macaroni and cheese that you put on the stovetop for your children for their snack, after school snack, for the dinner, whatever. Okay, we got all that. We had hamburgers, hot dogs for the school lunches. We had grits, bags of grits, 64 ounces of juice, grape juice, that good grape juice too, that Concord 100% grape juice, that good stuff, okay? We had some of that. What else we done had? We had a whole bunch of things, man. Whole bunch of things, okay? Grape juice, I can't even think. Yogurt, all right? Milks, okay? My sons was in here drinking strawberry milk yesterday. All right, strawberry milk. Oh my goodness, we had so much good stuff. And fed 30 families. 30 families. Bags upon bags of food. All right, so we thank the Most High for that. And then this is how powerful it is. I'm getting ready to close up shop, and the two sisters stopped and looked, and I said, "It's free food, sis. Pull over." Sister pulled over and said, "We going to the homeless shelter right now. Can you give us some things for the homeless shelter?" So instead of me having to find ways to pack it up or got to get rid of this or that to prepare for next week, the Most High saw a way to make sure that it continued to go on out. All right. Food is going to homeless shelters. All right. And that's powerful. That's powerful. With our flyers in it. With our flyers, the ISUPK flyers and information. So our brothers and sisters is getting that, okay? Let me get into the topics, all right? Now, what's wonderful, man, the reason why I wanted to talk about the works of the ISUPK, the brothers and sisters having their businesses and doing things, you know, I'm talking about from jewelry to perfumes to colognes, cleaning products, clothes, book bags. We got book bags with Commanding General Yohana on the back of the book bag. On the book bag. ISUPK on the book bag. Book bags. We got book bag drives and back to school drives. a couple months ago. Okay, and I'm bringing these things out. Detroit yesterday. Shout out to Captain LeBon, the ISUPK, and the Midwest in Detroit. Shout out to you brothers and you sisters. It's a video right now on my page on Azaniah. You go to AHZANAYAH, type in Azaniah, go to that page, man, and look at this video that this sister posted. They had a food drive and a clothing drive. They had the hot food drive. Shout out to the sisters, because the sisters was doing it over here in Camden and Delaware and Philly, all that. They've been doing that, right? Making hot food. And shout out to Nashville. They doing the same thing. It's food drives everywhere. Food and clothing drive. St. Louis. The list goes on. I don't want to get started because I don't want to miss out on brothers and sisters. Okay, and saying something that's all. Shout out to the prison program. We got the prison program rocking. ISUPK prison program. What about that? All right. But you'll go to my page and y'all look at this video. You would think it was a flea market. Like I thought the sister was at the flea market. I'm thinking she's at an outside store. They had racks. You know how you go into a clothing store and it's got the circular rack? ISUPK Detroit had circular racks of clothes hung up on hangers. And I'm seeing sisters going through the clothes like they in the store, in the clothing department. Like, okay, let me see this. With this, like, oh, all right. Put that on putting it over her arm. Look at the video. And then the sister turns and says, we made hot food today to give out hot food. Hot food. Hot food. ISUPK is giving out hot food. Okay? Give a hand to Commanding General Yohanan. That's right, sis. Give a hand to our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Commanding General Yohanan, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters doing the work of the Most High. We doing it in the ISUPK. Shout out to Captain Cesaria. He obliterated Eric Muhammad of the old Nation of Islam, Elijah Muhammad only Nation of Islam. Okay, he ain't under Farrakhan. Okay. Captain Cesaria destroyed this guy. And this brother going to come on here and say, y'all can't do what the Nation of Islam did. Nobody can do what Elijah Muhammad did back in those. Woo, let me see your works. And what you see what Elijah Muhammad did? Shut up. Shut up. You just like the Christian church. T.D. Jakes got soup kitchens too. That don't make it right. The Catholic Church got soup kitchens as well. That don't make it right. What makes it right is when it's done by the Most High God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, in the spirit of our King, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, Jesus Christ. That's what makes it right. Y'all can give out as much food as you want, as many clothes as you want, diapers and pampers, and you ain't doing it anyway. You ain't doing it anyway. We're doing it. We are doing it in the ISUPK. And we're doing it in the spirit of Christ. We're doing it in the real spirit of the Most High, living and true God. We really doing it. Because we're not going to give you a bag of food and tell you, Assalamu alaikum, and have you following the Arabs and their God. We're not going to give you a bag of food and say, God bless. The blood of Jesus is with you. And sleep with your wife and your children. Rape and molest everything. We ain't going to do it as the Democratic Party and say, vote for this or vote for that. As the Republican Party, the Democratic Party. We ain't no politics over here. And rob you of your money, your culture, and your identity. You know, that Christian church celebrating Halloween this Halloween. Yes, he did murder him. That was, I came back to the school here in Syracuse because we was down there in Harlem and then we got on the road, so I watched it online. Okay? There was a link for it to watch it online. We watched it. When I got back here in Syracuse, I went in this closet over here and I looked in that bucket. I said, Eric Muhammad, you in there? Yo, Eric Muhammad, get your ass up out that mop bucket. You in that mop water? Let me dump this mop water. You got mopped. You got Willie washed. You got rocked and mopped, socked, everything you want. As long as it rhymed, that's what happened to Eric Muhammad. The Quran, Islam, all that nonsense, all that salami and bacon, all that Laker Nation, all that, whatever you want to think of, whatever you think that it can do. Bean pies and bow tie, it does not work. And that is always proven when you look at the Bible, and you look at this Quran, and you look at what they write and what they believe and all that nonsense, it never fits. It never fits. It never fits. It never fits and it never fixes black people. When I say black, I mean all 12 tribes. All right. I'm going to get into it. Y'all probably like, God. Okay, I'm going to get into it. Let me get the first article I want to jump on is this rats. Okay. There you go. Ooh, wait. I'm going to show y'all this. This is proof that we living in hell. Absolute hell. When you want to know who the real Jews are, all right. And y'all comment. Jump on in. Comment. Y'all got any questions or comments? Pop them in, all right? Pop up any questions or comments. Let me just see here. Just seeing if y'all got any questions or comments. All right. And Sister Sarah, is that all right that they hit you up on Facebook? On your Facebook page? Is that Tawab? Let me know, all right? Okay. Tawab for y'all patience. Let's see if anybody questions or comments. Any questions or comments? All right. Okay. Okay, Sarah Renah, my sister down there in Arizona. Shout out to my man, Shabal, Officer Shabal. Las Vegas, that's coming up. Las Vegas is coming up. Okay, I think it's November 10th through the 12th, 9th through the 11th. It's around that time frame, so. Okay. All right. Malawan Yacht. Shalom to you, sis. Now, I am pleasant sister, always here, rocking. Okay. Cincinnati in the house. She said, so Ra Renah, Yahweh, that's fire. And it is. Okay. All right. This is Syracuse.com. New York State. Rats. Syracuse, Buffalo, Albany rank among the rattiest cities in America. You got a group of people that say they are Jews, but are not. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9 says, whom say they are Jews, but are not. They are not the real Jews. The real Jews right now are in hell. The real Jews are in absolute hell. They're in poverty. Are those people claiming they Jews? Are they in poverty? Let me read it real quick. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogues of Satan. They absolutely are the synagogue of Satan. Who live with roaches and rats? They don't live with roaches and rats down there in Bensonhurst. Those Jewish communities, you go to any major city, you go to any major city in the world, they don't live with roaches and rats. They got straight pest control and make sure that it's cleared and gone away with. They can't do it. They got the money to afford against the pestilence. How come the cities where the hood is, heavily populated with black and brown people, everywhere you go, y'all see this? I'm about to read this article. It's because you are in hell. You are in a hellish state. It's because we turned away from the Lord's statutes and commandments. We turned away from our God and sought after our oppressor. We felt as if the ways of the oppressor was better than the ways of our God. Okay? Now, every time I turn on TV, Esau is pumped up, getting ready for the holiday season. They include Halloween in the holiday season. Y'all do know that, don't y'all? I do know that. I do know that they qualify Halloween as part of the holiday season, which is hilarious, which is sick and disgusting. Now, they'll celebrate Halloween, right? And we'll jump the bandwagon, and we'll say that we Christians, and that we believe in God and Jesus and the blood of Jesus and all this and all that. And we got the Spirit and the Holy Ghost. Filled, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost. All that nonsense, all that mumbo jumbo, we'll sit there and talk. We'll act like we truly believe it. We'll act like we truly down with it. But when it comes down to it, all in all, what happens, y'all? What happens? We follow every wicked and foul and disgusting thing. Halloween is disgusting. It ain't nothing but for sodomites and whoredom and idol worship and wickedness. And you sitting there praying to demons. Oh, I ain't praying to demons. It's just the makeup. We just gonna put the spooky makeup on the babies and let them go knock on people's door. Y'all gonna do that, right? And y'all gonna come home to roaches and rats. The other nations, they just playing. Esau, he's just playing it around. He got the fake rat on the ground and scare you with the fake rat. Happy Halloween! You go to your hood, you go to your slum, you go to your barrio, you go to your projects, you go to your ghettos, you go to your reservations, you go to wherever there are blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans living. And ain't no happy Halloween. This is every damn day. Every damn day. You better stop the Halloween. You want to stop the rats from sleeping on your kitchen stove? What? Look at New York, the projects in New York City. It is ridiculous. Rats the size of cats. While you go to bed, you hearing ting, 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 ting. You wondering what the hell going on. You turn on the light in the kitchen and it's a bunch of rats on your stove licking up the grease from the food that you just ate. Don't let the baby leave some food out. It's feasting. Not just mice, not just the mouse, a goddamn rat. And it's because, we're going to celebrate the holidays. It's the holiday season. Hell, damn right it is. Damn right it is. It's the holidays for them. It's the holidays for you, as you are in the Holocaust. Again, he said again, rodents can cause structural damage as they gnaw on electrical wires, gas line, and support beams. 3 cities in upstate New York are among the biggest hotspots for rats. Again. That's right, Sararana. It's part of the curses. You don't want to keep the Lord's statutes and commandments? Come on, y'all, pop in y'all questions and comments. The water, Sararana. No, we live. Pop them in. Y'all don't want to follow the Lord's statutes and commandments? You're going to have it again and again Your grandmama and your granddaddy dealt with it. Your great-great-granddaddy dealt with the rats. Your great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy and grandmama dealt with the rats, the roaches, the rodents, the pestilence, the bugs. That with all that madness. Michael Jackson was in Gary, Indiana. He had a pet mouse. He a little boy going, what was the mouse name? Benji or something crazy. Named the mouse and everything. The mouse was sleeping with him and everything. That's how sad our existence is when we don't keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. When we turn our back away from God. When we want to live like them, the heathens, and be not the oppressor, and follow none of his ways. Shouldn't be following after his ways. Make you think he good and great. He's not. He's the complete opposite. He is the complete opposite. You don't deserve your loyalty and your honor, your worship. You worshiping him in his holidays. And what happens to us? Syracuse, Buffalo, and Albany were named among the top 50 rattiest cities in the United States, according to new rankings from pest control company Orkin. Orkin, the #1 pest control company. So you know they got the data. You know they got the facts. You know they know what they talking about. That Orkin is the #1. Albany is number 31 on the 2021 list, up from 38 last year. Buffalo ranks 41st in the nation, up from 43rd in 2020. And Syracuse fell 2 spots to 46th place. Okay. All right. Meaning Syracuse used to be 44, now it's 46. All right. All right. More Chinese people moved into Syracuse. All right. Now. Oh man, more Moabites and Ammonites that moved into Syracuse. Okay. They moved in the past couple years, more of them moved in. So you've seen a decline. You've seen a decline in the rat infestation here in the city of Syracuse. I guarantee, y'all look it up. Y'all probably like, come on, man, don't be disrespectful. You're rude. You're wrong. Yeah, I guarantee you look it up. Look that up. Look up that stat. I guarantee you can check and see. It's like, don't get a cat, just get Moab. Y'all want to buy some cats? Yeah, that's a good idea. We should buy some cats. But I think the city called on Moab. The city called on Moab. Moab come on through and boom. The rat will be on a decline. Okay. All right. Okay. So I get. The 5 most rat-infested cities were the same as last year: Chicago, Los Angeles, New York City, Washington, D.C., and San Francisco. All right. Any more to that? I think that's it. Oh, Orkin says metro regions are ranked based on the number of new rodent treatments performed at residential and commercial sites from September 15, 2020 to September 15, 2021. The company said the visibility of rodents increased during the coronavirus pandemic as restaurant closures forced them to find new food sources. Y'all hear that, right? The Most High is not playing. The Most High is not playing. The Most High is saying, Moab going to cook the rats, cats, and dogs. You absolutely right. Okay. Y'all see how the Most High is? Y'all see with the coronavirus, right? The coronavirus wasn't a plague unto itself, but it brought other plagues or inflated and ignited other plagues as well. That's going to make me segue into my next topic. Because the coronavirus came. You have an infestation, an influx of rats because the stores closed down, the restaurants closed down, Let me read that again. The company said the visibility of rodents increased during the coronavirus pandemic as restaurants' closures forced them to find new food sources. Some became aggressive, prompting the CDC to issue rodent control guidance for keeping rats and mice out of homes and businesses, especially during the colder winter months. So you know them rats went crazy last year. Went crazy last year in the wintertime because they trying to get out the cold, but they noticing, oh, ain't nobody in these buildings. These buildings are completely empty. You can eat everything up in here. They went to work, baby. They went to town. Them rodents went straight to town, lived it up. Huh? How great was that for these rodents? All the, you know, now it's a shortage for everything. You got a shortage for garbage men. So they come a little later. So the trash is out there longer. That's going to bring more rodents. Right? During the pandemic, now people have to relocate. Go to this apartment. Move from this apartment to that apartment. Now your aunt, she on Section 8 now. Okay, now that she on Section 8, they tell her, oh, okay, now you got to live over here. Now when she moved, she bringing all the roaches and mice and rats with her. Now, on top of that, they're bringing all these illegal immigrants. They tell the Mexicans and Haitians, you can't come here. But they bring in all those European immigrants, all those Asian immigrants, all those Middle Eastern immigrants. And what the hell do they bring? Nothing but roaches and rats. I'm telling you, they bringing all them goddamn roaches and rats. Bringing all them roaches and rats on them boats. You think them Hamites coming over here empty-handed? No, they got roaches and rats all over there. All right? So during this pandemic, the Most High did not just send one plague, he sends an influx of other plagues that follow it. There's inflation. At the same time that there's inflation, there's unemployment. Shalom, Lahab. Good to see you, brother. Right? Now, since there's inflation and there's unemployment, check out the economy. That's going to affect the economy. The Most High put everything in its place. He didn't just hit this planet with one plague. He's hit it with multiple plagues. Until I'm not talking about the heathens. We shouldn't worry about the heathens and what they want to do. We should follow, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel. We need to get back to these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because you see, absolutely, every time you turn around, everything went up in price. Everything. Joseph Biden, the president, thought that everything was going to change by September. He thought everybody was going to go back to work. Now everybody can go back to work. I'm going to cut the unemployment. Everybody go back to work. Nobody went back to work. Ain't no bus drivers. The police dying from the COVID-19. You think the Lord don't see what's going on in this planet and sending out his judgment? You think he just sits there quietly? No, that's not our God. That's not the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The God in which we follow is a just God, is a living God. So he sends out this plague and that plague, just like he does to all the nations in the Bible. And they'll be hit and affected by all these plagues for their wickedness. He sends judgment. And he's telling his chosen people to wake up from hell. All right? Okay? You see. Let me just see here. But when urban populations returned to big cities and more places began opening up again this year, rats returned too. Uh-oh. So the rats returned. The rats returned too. And you open up your business, the rats came right back. The rats came right back. Which is, the Bible says that. You're going to be stricken with pestilence. You're going to be stricken with pestilence and bugs and rodents for not keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of God. That's in Deuteronomy chapter 28. All throughout it. Okay? Bloomberg reported that NYC saw the number of rodent complaints surge by 80% in March 2021 to numbers higher than pre-pandemic levels. It got worse. It got worse. While y'all was dying of the COVID-19, while humans was dropping dead, them rats was getting fat. All them rats was getting fat, them roaches was kept going. Roaches just kept going while you laying there dead. Okay? Goddamn pandemic on the earth. Nobody can go to work. Everybody, oh man, I'm gonna drop this. Hold up. No, matter of fact, I'm gonna read this next paragraph. As people resume normal activities, food availability will rise, said Orkin entomologist Ben Hoddle. Rodents are experts at sniffing out food and shelter, and they're resilient in their ways to obtain both. After a year of depleted resources, residential properties offer the ideal habitat for rodents. And once they've settled in, they're capable of reproducing rapidly and in large quantities. Y'all abort y'all babies. White man got y'all aborting y'all babies. And then the article goes in, got y'all aborting y'all babies. That's right, sis. Rats eat dead people. While you aborting your babies, them rats is they get a box of oatmeal and they overpopulate. They repopulating and popping it off. While blacks and Hispanics got the highest rate of abortion. Ain't that sad? The rats ain't killing their babies. The rats don't eat their babies. They keep having sex and repopulating. They eat all the food that they can find. They're resilient in having more and more and more sex, reproduction, offspring. They having baby little rats. Remember in the movie, I'm going to say this real quick and I'm going to jump on to the next topic. Remember in the movie Bad Boys? Remember he said, I saw the two rats was down there in the basement. He was tearing her thing up. Yeah, them rats is getting it in. That's a plague sent by the Most High. Y'all know we from the hood, we from the ghetto. You see one roach? Up, you done seen them all up. If you seen one roach, they all up in here now. Time for us to clean up the whole house. Okay, get them bombs. Get them bombs. Up, you done seen one. I saw one little mouse there. Up, it's time to clean up the house and get them traps and get this and that. Winter coming, or we're gonna have to do it all. We from that because we live in hell. We live in hell. All these places that is listed. If you come upstate New York, Syracuse, Buffalo, Rochester, Albany, it's nothing but blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They're talking about our places and where we live. I guarantee it has a high poverty rate. If you see one roach, it equals a billion roaches. That's right. That's the pestilence. And they make articles about it. Okay? They make articles about it. They know what's going on. They got scientists. Did y'all see that in this article? In this article, what did it say? It said Orkin entomologist. Hi, my name is Ben Hoddle. I'm an entomologist for Orkin. An entomologist. He studied rats and roaches. He studied rats and roaches and rats. He sit there and he study them in the lab. He goes to work in your projects, in your hood, in your slums, in your barrios, your reservations. He looking and he taking all types of information. He said, wow, wherever these people are, there's roaches and rats. What is that? It's because we the 12 tribes of Israel, we the real Jews that fallen from grace, fallen from mercy, because we continue to hate the Bible and live against it. And let me tell you something. Now, these plagues, I ain't just getting on Israel. These plagues come all together. COVID-19 came, right? And everybody had to buy the hand sanitizer. Everybody got to buy hand sanitizer and get the hand sanitizer. Check this out. Walmart recalls Better Homes and Gardens essential oil infused with aromatherapy room spray with gemstones due to rare and dangerous bacteria. 2 deaths investigated. Now, this was a spray. They got these sprays and aromatherapy and all that. One of them was mixed with the hand sanitizer. You mean to tell me the hand sanitizer got bacteria in it? The aromatherapy got bacteria in it? Keep playing with the Most High. Keep thinking the Most High is a joke. Keep taking the Most High lightly. When we do that, y'all see what's happening. Do y'all see what's happening? Y'all absolutely do see what's happening. You see how powerful this is. The Lord is not playing. The Lord is not mocked. Okay? You got hand sanitizers. This is just one of them. You got hand sanitizers and all these things. Walmart recalling about 3,900 bottles of Better Homes and Gardens branded essential oil infused aromatherapy room spray with gemstones in 6 different scents due to possible presence of a rare and dangerous bacteria and risk of serious injury and death. The Center for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, this is the same CDC that's telling us every day about the coronavirus, every day about the vaccine. They're talking about the pandemic on the damn earth, and they got us make sure they stop and tell you about your sprays in your home. Tested a version of the product and determined that it contained a dangerous bacteria, Burkholderia, pseudomonas, which causes melanosis. CDC has been investigating a cluster of 4 cases of melanosis in the U.S., including 2 deaths. Cases were reported in Kansas, Minnesota, Texas, and Georgia, including a child fatality. Y'all keep playing with the Most High. Right there in Texas, right where y'all saying, no, we don't want no Mexicans. No, we don't want the Haitians. Get rid of the Mexicans and the Haitians. Get them out of here. Send the planes down there to fly them back. And right there where you bring all the Afghans in. You bring all the Afghanis in that you've been at war with for 20 years. The Lord going to make sure that that plane hits right certain places. Certain places right there. Boom. Boom. Drop dead from your hand sanitizer, from your fancy sprays. The Most High is not playing. All right? Okay? Keep playing around. Let me see if I can find that other one real quick. All right? I'm going to try to find the other one real quick. Bear with me. I'm going to get into this other article. This sick, perverse, and disgusting. This trash, man. Okay. I just want y'all to see this. This is WebMD. WebMD, yeah, that's the medical page. This is the page the doctors go on. Okay? This is the page the doctors go on. Show this to y'all real quick. Let's put this last 15 minutes in. I want to get on this topic. Recall hand sanitizers may contain toxic methanol. Look at this. I see all these hand sanitizers. All these hand sanitizers. Nearly a dozen scented hand sanitizer sprays sold at Ulta, TJ Maxx, and Marshall's stores nationwide are being recalled because they may be contaminated with methanol, a chemical that can be toxic when absorbed through the skin. Y'all better get on with the Most High. That's the bottom line. That's the bottom line. All right? Now, for you LGBTQ, all this madness, this sick and perverse place we live in, check this out, y'all. This is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. Let's see if I can play this.
Because a teenage boy charged with the first assault was allowed to...
Just tonight in 2 alleged sexual assaults inside 2 different Loudoun County schools. Some parents are calling for the superintendent's job.
That's because a teenage boy charged with the first assault was allowed to transfer to another school where he was later charged in the second. Northern Virginia Bureau reporter Drew Wilder walks us through what happened.
The first attack was reported inside Stonebridge High School in late May, where a 9th grade girl says a boy forcibly sodomized her inside of a school bathroom. Alicia Brand is talking with News 4 on behalf of the victim's family.
And this is a really, really difficult time for them. I mean, their baby was sexually assaulted in the most heinous of ways.
While the Loudoun County Sheriff's Office was investigating, a Loudoun County School Board meeting devolved into chaos on June 22nd, where the victim's mother is heard on cell phone video telling the crowd what happened. Behind her, the victim's father is being arrested for disorderly conduct and obstruction of justice. The family says they were provoked by other parents. Now fast forward to October 6th. Inside Broad Run High School, another girl reports being sexually assaulted. Prosecutors confirm it was the same boy.
This is not okay to allow a child that has been charged with a rape to go back into a school.
The boy was arrested and charged for the first assault in July, but released from juvenile detention while prosecutors waited for DNA rape kit evidence to come back. Loudoun's Commonwealth's attorney says at the time, they had no reason to believe the boy should have stayed in juvenile detention.
If that case had gone forward and we were not able to substantiate beyond reasonable doubt the allegations that were made by the victim, he would have been out anyway. Right, so the best decision was made with the facts that were known.
Now some parents are calling for the superintendent's job. The night of the chaotic school board meeting, the board was discussing the transgender and gender fluid student rights.
Uh-oh, here it is! Oh, what happened? Salaki, yo.
Ace now offers free assembly and delivery, so it's never been easier to get a great...
Salaki, yo. Salaki. I'm not certain. You do not own any copyright of any media.
Some parents are calling for the superintendent's job.
That's because a teenage boy
used the restroom of their gender identity, and a school board member.
And out anyway. Right, so the best decision was made with the facts that were known.
Now some parents are calling for the superintendent's job. The night of the chaotic school board meeting, the board was discussing the transgender and gender fluid student rights policy, which allows students to use the restroom of their gender identity. And a school board member asked the superintendent,
do we have assaults in our bathrooms or our locker rooms regularly? I would hope not, but I would like clarification.
To my knowledge, we don't have any records of assaults occurring in our restroom.
The superintendent told that to the board less than a month after the first attack.
His false statement on June 22nd and his failure to keep an alleged assailant out of school are far worse and merit immediate termination.
Virginia State Code requires the superintendent be made aware of sexual assaults in schools.
So they raping the baby in the school. And the discussion about the bathrooms is about sexual identity. because this child identifies as gender fluid. I'm gonna play the whole thing. I just want y'all to get that in your mind. The gender fluid, the LGBTQ, says that a teenager who identifies as the opposite sex can use the bathroom of the opposite sex. This boy, a boy, most likely to be an Edomite with his perverse, disgusting, sick and twisted, diabolical mind, says, oh, I'm an LGBTQ member. I want to identify as a woman. I identify as the opposite sex. I identify as gender fluid. He's a child. A rapist child. He had one school raping girls. They send him to another school and don't keep him in jail. They don't lock up a rapist. His kingdom got to go. They don't want to lock up the rapists. They don't want to lock up the baby rapists, the child molesters, the pedophile. They don't want to lock him up. They don't want to do no correction to that boy. They don't want to give him no correction. Oh, Johnny, we couldn't identify the DNA test. If a child is saying they identify as the opposite sex, there's something going on. Why the hell does a child know about sex? Our children shouldn't know about sex. Children shouldn't know about sex. Shouldn't be talking about, oh, I want to use the bathroom with the girls. That's not in order.
In a statement, Loudoun County Public Schools says a public announcement at that time had the potential to identify a juvenile victim. Parents say because the appropriate action wasn't taken, there are now 2 juvenile victims. Reporting in Loudoun County, Drew Wilder, News 4.
The boy charged with the sexual assaults in this case is in juvenile detention. Both cases go before a judge later this month.
We ain't making this up.
Ace now offers free.
None of this is made up, y'all. Let's bring out the other article. Because this article specifically says, here we go. Father is suing Loudoun County after his 15-year-old daughter was raped in gender-fluid girls' bathroom by a skirt-wearing male student. A skirt-wearing male student. Here we go. Martin Luther King. This is dedicated to you, Martin Luther King. Y'all probably like, why kept talking about Martin Luther King? What could Martin Luther King got to do with it? Jess and Scott Smith are suing Loudoun County under Title IX provisions after their daughter, 15, was allegedly raped in a gender-fluid high school restroom. Title IX was pushed during the civil rights movement by Martin Luther King. Title IX is that equality for all women and children, black and white people, you can use the same bathrooms, okay? So the LGBT hooked onto it and said, yeah, since black people can take a doo-doo in the bathroom, since black people can pee in the bathroom, we want to pee and doo-doo in the bathroom of our choice. So you take a sexual perverse people who identify with sex and sex, having sex. That's what they're all about. So they identify as such. They take the Title IX and say, we're going to use Title IX now. Now that we use Title IX, we're going to use Title IX. Let me see if y'all can see it. Yeah, y'all can see it. We're going to use Title IX. We'll use Title IX and we'll get in the bathrooms. So he wearing a skirt in 9th grade. He's a 14, 15-year-old boy who's been raping girls. And who knows how many girls he's been raping, having sex with. Who knows who's having sex with him? Because the vast majority if not all, the vast majority, if not all, LGBTQ members has had sexual trauma, a form of molestation, right? And so he goes, because something is happening to him, he being raped and sodomized and destroyed, he goes to the school wearing a skirt because he's gender fluid. He's transgender, he's homosexual, he's gay, he's lesbian, he's questioning, he's identifying, he's gender fluid, meaning he will have sex with anything in front of him. Anything he can put his penis in, he will definitely stick his penis in it. If that hole in the wall will suffice, he will go ahead and jam up that hole in the wall. Disgusting. And because Title IX, Martin Luther King and the Civil Rights Movement, black folks march so that this boy, this 15-year-old boy, can wear a skirt and walk in the bathroom and jump on a girl inside of the bathroom and rape her. The alleged sexual assault is said to have taken place May 28th at Stonebridge High School in Leesburg, Virginia. They just now talking about this. They just now talking about it. The Smith's daughter told teachers that she was raped by a boy wearing a skirt in the girls' bathroom. Let him identify. If the boy want to identify himself as another gender, you shouldn't fight against it. You should embrace it. No, you shouldn't. You should correct the mental illness and tell him that it's wrong. Gender fluid bathrooms. The Smith's daughter told the teacher that she was raped by a boy wearing a skirt in the girls' bathroom. On June 22nd, Loudoun County School Superintendent Scott Zegler said there had been no reports of sexual assaults involving transgender students. Scott Smith was at the June 22nd meeting and exploded after hearing Zegler say no such thing had been reported. Zegler went further and said the predator transgender student or person simply does not exist. Police in Loudoun County have revealed the same boy who allegedly raped the Smith's daughter was arrested in October for a different alleged assault. Now he is in juvenile detention awaiting a court date on multiple charges. The Smiths claim the woke school board deliberately, and they're using that term woke. See, black people, y'all better stop playing around. Your culture has nothing to do with this world. Stop doing that. They took your term woke because your Black Lives Matter was nothing but a gay movement. It's been flipped and manipulated and twisted. Care about black men being shot down in the streets. They don't care about the missing black women. They don't care about the 500,000 abortions every year by blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You think they give a damn? They don't. They only care about their goddamn selves. And they're going to steal your terms, your culture, and your identity to proliferate it. So you become immoral. You become the people of disdain. Stop being so goddamn stupid. Woke should refer to the Bible. That's what it should refer to. We woke up, now we in the truth. Yeah, we woke. I don't even use the term woke because we ain't never slept. We don't sleep in the ISUPK. We ain't never slept. Being woke mean nothing to people that's never slept. We ain't never slept in the ISUPK. We the watchmen of the Most High. We the ones that's telling you what's going on. Y'all want to be down with the wave and follow everything. Pro-blackity black. All the pro-black women is hoes. You ever notice that? You ever notice that? The pro-blackity black women. Oh, brothers, hey brothers and sisters. Come to the meeting, brothers and sisters. All they doing is having sex with each other, and that's it. And they leave. And then you join up with the hippie movement. All they want to do is have sex with you and do drugs with you. Because you're woke. All the niggas in the conscious community, all they want to do is have sex with everybody. Peace, my Nubian sister. Sister, you my queen of the earth. How you doing, queen? You rocking your brains out that night. Peace. See ya. Never want to be ya. All that trash. Yeah, that's what's going on. That's all that it's about. Because it has nothing to do with the Most High God. It has nothing to do with the Bible. You want some revolution? You want to change? You really want things to be fixed? Join the ISUPK. Shalom says, you right. No compromise over here. Y'all in them groups with men wearing skirts in the women's bathroom. Gender fluid identity. Get out of here. That's trash. That's trash, man. This boy going around to different schools wearing a skirt. We done said it in the ISUPK. We done said it since the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s, till all the way to now. We've been saying, nah, don't mix them bathrooms. You ain't supposed to mix a bathroom. How you gonna mix a bathroom? The hell you got urinals in the bathroom for? You put urinals in the bathroom because it's for privacy. Now, you separate the sexes for privacy. And then you put urinals inside the bathrooms for more privacy. God damn. You never thought that a man would wear a dress just to go in there and rape people? You don't think the people who are being raped are going to start raping people? Yeah, it's the same demon. That demon is everywhere. Hell, you nasty, sick, and disgusting people have sex in the bathroom. The heterosexuals. Y'all in the clubs having sex with each other in the goddamn club. In the goddamn toilet. You filthy, disgusting bastards. And you think that the LGBT ain't doing it? Hell yeah, they doing it. They have all the sex parties in the clubs. Where you think this 15-year-old learned it at? He in the LGBTQ community. You go to a gay pride event with everybody damn naked, having sex in the goddamn street. So yeah, he think he gonna go in the bathroom and take whatever he wants. Oh my goodness. I wonder how many boys he done raped. Raped a girl wearing a skirt. He wearing a skirt and raping women. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, it's time. It's time. We're going to have to start schooling our own children. It's time. Making sure our children know and are aware. My children, we don't accept that. Nope. Boys don't wear pink. Nope. Boys don't wear dresses. Nope. Girls don't dress like that. Girls don't act like that. Ain't no kissing no girl. Ain't no girlfriends. You too little. Ain't no boyfriends. What you talking about? Ain't no girlfriends and boyfriends. What are you talking about? Why is we over-sexualizing children? Oh, girl, my little son look good. He gonna get all the girls. He 5, dummy. You want your son having sex with girls at 5? Why? Because you was molested at 5? You think that's all we think about is sex? Well, if he want to identify as that, if she want to identify as that, they raping each other in the goddamn bathroom at the schools. And the schools ain't doing a damn thing. Because it's gender fluid. It's open to the different genders. Dave Chappelle said, I don't care who in the bathroom with me. Why not? That's dumb. Why everybody got to be in the same bathroom at the same goddamn time? Comes from their culture, the Greeks and the Romans. Y'all love that. You ever been to a YMCA with nothing but Edomites? European people, they love being naked and sick and disgusting in front of each other. The women in there, all naked with each other. And you women, our sisters that took on that culture. No, he did it. Yeah, right. You in the club, smacking booties, twerking on other women, grabbing women's breasts. Ooh, girl, you're big. Your titties big. And grabbing each other and rubbing on each other and smacking on each other. What the hell is wrong with you? If you see men do that, you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, what's wrong with them? Oh yeah, he's straight up gay. And if you try to deny it, you're gonna laugh. You gay, brother. You was dancing on another man in the club. I saw you grab his penis. Women, y'all doing that too. Oh, we just dancing with each other so that the men don't dance with us. That sound gay. I don't know what the hell going on. We better stop accepting this culture. You join all these organizations and all these quote-unquote black movements. Yeah, right. You ain't nothing but joining the liberals. You ain't nothing but joining all the sodomites. You sitting with all the sodomites, loving what the sodomites tell you. And you come to find out, oh my goodness, we a sodomite group. We a whore group. We a slut group. What? No slut shaming. I'm doing the slut walk. Let the girl have date who she want to date. No! You got your children in the bathroom being raped. Not on our watch in the ISUPK. Give my hand to Commander General Yohana, man. We're going to jump right back into it. About to get in these classes. Get in these classes. That's what you do. Get in these classes. Get in these schools. Follow the ISUPK. Do what's going on in here. Get back in this Bible. Do what's right. Do what's right. Come on now. Lock in to what is true and what is good. Ain't no compromising. Like a tree planted by the water, as the scripture says. A tree planted by the water. You need to be like that tree planted by the water. Solid. You not moving. You grounded. Well, there's Halloween coming up, so we just gonna do it for the children. Thanksgiving coming up. We just want the family to come together. Why don't you come to Passover? Bring your whole family. Why don't you come to Hanukkah? 864 South Avenue. November 28th, here in Syracuse. Sunday night. You want the family to get together? Bring y'all behinds up here in this class. We're going to have food. We're going to sit down and read the scriptures, the records of our history. We're going to light the menorah, teach our children good things, and come together as a people. My mama did it. My granddaddy did it. And ain't nothing happened to them. What you talking about? It's a family tradition. Nigga, ain't no tradition. Keep it up. The babies is being raped in the bathroom. Roaches and rats is infested, crawling up your goddamn, up your leg. All over your arms or your face. You sleeping, roaches everywhere. You take them to school and to work with you. All these curses, all these things are happening because you will not. The hand sanitizer got to be recalled. The goddamn hand sanitizer got to be recalled. They're recalling hand sanitizer and spray. The room smell bad. You spraying the spray. Oh my goodness, the spray hits you in your nose and drop you dead. Get up in here, man, where it's beautiful. Get up in here where sisters, let me show y'all once again. Get up in here where sisters is doing marvelous works. Huh? Get up in here, man, where families is growing. When you got to fight demons, get in here and do it. Get in here and do it. Get in here where the Most High will support you and show you the way on how to fight them damn demons. We got prison programs, drug programs, food drives, clothing giveaways. Come on now. We raising men up. Raising men up to be mighty men. The 144,000 to rule the planet. And y'all want to go in the bathroom with all the sodomites. No, thank you. With that, make sure you check out Commander General Yohana tonight, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Okay? 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, Commanding General Yahana. Black Watch News. Black Watch is one word, news. Black Watch News, www.isupk.com. Hit us on all social media outlets. Type in ISUPK. Contact the captain over your zone. Pay your tithes. Send in donations to the school. Support black businesses. So Robert Nah. All right, I said I didn't want to do it. Oh my goodness. I gotta show it real quick one more time. Real quick. Y'all ain't supposed to see that one. That's a special edition. I gave y'all a glimpse. Okay? Hit the brothers up. Hit the sisters up, man. All right? Join the ISUPK. You want to join the school? Get on in here. We're all black. Sister, get you a scarf. Cover your head. You ain't got a scarf? No problem. We got them right here in the school. We got scarves hanging up in the school. Next time, I got a mirror and the scarves. Shout out to Nalia. We got the scarves, the mirror, right up in the back of the school. Oh, I ain't got nothing to cover my head up. Ooh, I ain't got no dress up. You take one of the scarves and you wrap it around yourself. You're behind too big. You tie two scarves together. All right, sis? Tie two scarves together. Cover that thing up. Okay, put one on your head, two around your backside. Sit down. Get in these classes. Lock it in. Shut your mouth. Hey, somebody come out of school. I said, shut your mouth, brother. You got to learn how to shut the hell up. I know they don't teach you that in Christianity and these fake Israelite groups. Fake Israelite groups ain't doing a goddamn thing while they in the bathrooms raping girls. Y'all better lock it in. With that, Israel, shalom. Let me play that song one more. Yeah, I'm going to go back and play these songs. Shalom. These.
You are the first participant on the Super Conference. Please.
See if y'all got any questions or comments. You got any questions or comments? Shalom, sis. Charm all.
Who am I to be compared with? I'm all with the rap game on some real shit. And I ain't fucking with these rappers on some real shit. Trying to stack old chips on some stale shit. Uprise against the priest that he fell quick.
All right, so shalom.
Like the Blair Witch. I'm true
y'all
to
stay
this
on here
shit
with
and I can't switch. Leave him shaking like he trying to get that tight bitch. I'm going hard in the paint, bitch. Say he a god, but he ain't shit. He just impersonating. Full of that dope, you hurting nature. Puffing and smoke, he ain't a gangster. Now it's time to expose you. Time to show you how a real soldier roll through. Death coming when it comes, let it hold you. Raised by mighty men, this how they mold you. Heart thumping like Pro Tools. I ain't nothing but the truth, boy, I told you. Style cold in the kid, cold blue, fresh like Chucky in the truth of the dope move, nigga. Run and get the team, take his land like the old bitch is so old. I'm just trying to run my penis up. Don't fuck, cause the cement's up. Clean it up, but that ain't enough. Listen, to be quite clear, bitch, I'm smooth like a light bill. These niggas dead, I be light still. I'm going up like the light bill. Cause I'm just trying to get a buzz like my legs named Lightyear. Send a message to the masses, I'm fortified. I'm about to trade in my 9 for a 45. I'm killing this shit, gotta mortify. You be carry up, got the other side immortalized. Them niggas nice, but I'm way more superior. He ain't one wet, he don't fit the criteria. Don't take my kindness for weakness. I'm a beast on the interior. These niggas can't be serious. Brave heart, go against the heart. Don't go against the squad, you'll get picked apart. Oh, she say you know God, bitch, don't even start. Play with your heart, I'm seeing the nigga don't like a swinging star. It's wartime, ain't no need to play. This little ass nigga, you was never with us anyway. They say I'm going down for the things I say, so I went and got that clock like you gon' roll with me today. in your booth, I'm just trying to run the underground. And fuck that glass ceiling, they ain't saying nothing. They say 144, how you keep it coming? I told them fear of the Lord, keep my people running. I kick shit like FIFA, young and aim high like an eagle hunting.
144 keep blazing, my nigga. The devil make crap for me, fucker.
This is Line Radio. This is Cross the Line Radio with Captain Tazariak.
And we that's what they call the law of Moses.
Well, it is the law of Moses. Who delivered it? Moses delivered it, though.
Who am I to be compared with? I'm all of the rap game on some rare shit. And I ain't fucking with these rappers on some rare shit. Trying to stack old chips on some stale shit. Uprise against the priest that he fell quick. Even running in the dark like the prayer witch. I'm true to this shit and I can't switch. Leave him shaking like he trying to get that paint fixed. I'm going hard in the paint, bitch. Say he a god, but he ain't shit. He just impersonating. Full of that dope, you're hurting nature. Puffing that smoke, he ain't a gangster. Now it's time to expose you. Time to show you how a real soldier roll through. Death coming when it comes, let it hold you. Raised by mighty men, this how they mold you. Heart thumping like Pro Tools. I ain't nothing but the truth, boy, I told you. Style cold in the kid, cold blue, fresh like Chunky in the truth of the dope move, nigga. Run and get the team, take his land like the old bitch is so old. I'm just trying to run my pennies up. Don't fuck, cause the cement's up. Clean it up, but that ain't enough. Listen, to be quite clear, bitch, I'm smooth like a light bill. These niggas dead, I be light still. I'm going up like the light bill. Cause I'm just trying to get a buzz like my last name Lightyear. Send a message to the masses, I'm fortified. I'm about to trade in my 9 for a 45. I'm killing this shit, gotta mortify. You be carried up, got the other side of moralized. Them niggas nice, but I'm way more superior. He ain't one wet, he don't fit the criteria. Don't take my kindness for weakness. I'm a beast on the interior. These niggas can't be serious. Brave heart, go against the heart. Don't go against the squad, you'll get picked apart. Or she say you know God, bitch, don't even start. Play with your heart, I'll see every nigga don't like a swinging star. It's wartime, ain't no need to play. This slow ass nigga, you was never with us anyway. They say I'm going down for the things I say, so I went and got that clock like you gon' roll with me today.
That's a hard line, man. I don't know. God is